Football starting in New Jersey? Well, there's only one place you can go for unbiased information and exclusive interviews. You already know. It's the Garden Statement Season 2. What's going on, everyone? Nery Rodriguez here, and I am so happy to see you guys once again for the second installment of the Garden Statement. This is going to be a two-part kickoff episode. I know we have Battle of the Beach going on this week to get us going. It's been a long off season, to say the least. We're going to cover probably more breakdowns in our second part of our kickoff episode. We have 3 great interviews for you guys, and I wanted to get these out as soon as possible. We have a lot more guests lined up, and I'm so grateful that we've had some former players of mine that are now at the next level in the NCAA playing for P4, P5 programs. So very grateful for that. We've had some NFL people reach out, and of course we want to highlight not only the best high school players from New Jersey, but just our diamonds in the rough. So many kids put in the time and effort in the off season, and really, as much as this show is to connect the grassroots level of New Jersey athletics with the highest that we can go, whether that be professional, NCAA. We really just want to give people as much exposure as we can on here. So, the reception was so great from all you guys, people coming up to us at the Sims game. NJ Athletics really took another step to becoming what I believe is the main driving force in New Jersey athletics. No pun intended. There's not another corporation, company, media team out there that covered as much ground as they did. And I just want to give NJ Athletics a nice shout out, taking a chance. Not even really taking a chance. It's just the opportunity to finally link up. I felt like our first year together was better than expected, and I just want to give a special shout out to all you guys that showed love in this new venture. I'm really excited to bring this to New Jersey sports and the high school football community. We really enjoy bringing on all these young men, and like I said, former high school athletes and coaches, things of that nature, to really just showcase this great state that we're from. And I always say we're a top 10 football state. They want to try to play us out, but football needs New Jersey just like basketball does. And I'm just so grateful for everybody that has shown me love last season, in the off season, and this preseason. I can't wait to get it going. Like I said, the second part of our kickoff episode will go more into breakdowns, previews, things of that nature. But like I said, I wanted to get these interviews going. So we got 3 great interviews for you, starting with one of my favorite programs. I love all you guys, but East Orange really, I wouldn't say shocked some people, but really just turned it up there at the end of the year and gave us one of the best sectional finals with their big rivalry win over West Orange. That was awesome. One of the MVPs of that game that made it possible for the Jags was Alex Hanks. He's recently committed to Temple, so we have him starting things off. Following that, we have our guy Iben Muhammad hailing from Camden, the High. Coach Hinson has himself yet another great athlete, and these big programs taking notice. Iben is a Syracuse commit, So we're going to talk about the Fran Brown connection and how he has really just created a pipeline for Syracuse of just the top talent in the country that comes from New Jersey. What does that mean for Rutgers? Uh, who knows? Maybe RU is gonna, uh, see possibly see some coach Fran Brown there in the future. Who knows? And then to wrap it up, we have Casey Grusser holding it down for one of the most storied programs in New Jersey in Ramapo. So, without further ado, let's jump into these interviews, man. All right, I'd like to welcome in my next guest, hailing from East Orange. They are defending Group 4, 5?
5.
Defending Group 5 sectional champs. Let's welcome in the receiver you want to keep your eyes on this season, Mr. Alex Hanks. Alex, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I got to you pretty late last year. The first and only showing I got of you was in that awesome championship game with West Orange, rivalry game. You're coming down with crazy grabs, and you were definitely the MVP of that game. So we had to have you on early this time, so people can't say that I slept on you. But welcome to the show. Thank you for taking time out.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We just spoke a little bit off camera, but you recently committed to Temple University. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
We rocking that cherry and white. Tell us, what was the decision to go ahead with TU?
The love, the coaching staff too was great, but the love I was receiving from there definitely made me want to commit there.
And I know you had a couple big offers there. I saw West Virginia, Syracuse, all that. In the end, what do you think was the deciding factor when you have offers like that on the table to take Temple?
Definitely the football team, the energy that they bring on and off the field. I love the way the Coach Killer handles things. He has a event called Temple Cleanup where he goes around Philly, cleans up around his hometown, and I just love it.
That's awesome, man. Like we were saying, I briefly attended Temple. People sleep on it, but the school spirit there, especially for football, is crazy. They think it's just basketball, but the cherry and white runs deep. So you're gonna have a good time there, man. And shout out to all the great Jersey players that ran through there. PJ Walker, my guy Deion Dawkins. He was my neighbor, and like I say, you and Omar Ibrahim, shout out to him. You guys are going to do big things there.
Sure.
But before we jump to there, we got your senior season coming up with the East Orange Jaguars, the Sharks. Like we said, you guys are defending state champions. Take me through last year. You started off pretty strong. You dropped, you dropped that 7-0 game to West Orange, and I know you guys really wanted your get back when you saw them in the the sectional. But just kind of take me through last season, and at what point did you guys really know that listen, this is a state championship bound team?
I'm gonna be honest. We knew since the season started. We had a special group of guys, a special group of coaches too. We knew that we wanted to go to the state champions and that we were going to be able to make it there for sure. It all started at practice.
Of course, and I was gonna say, Coach Jacob, he's a great guy. Definitely knows how to motivate. Just talk about playing for Coach, and the the intensity and the knowledge that he brings to the Sharks.
He's a very hard coacher, but everybody looks at him and does what he wants. And at the end of the day, we still what's the word I'm looking for? We still accomplish everything that we need to accomplish at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that was honestly such a team win for you guys. Obviously, you shined in it, But
For sure.
defense, everything really had to come together in that
Yeah.
game. Because it was close all up until the last couple minutes there.
Yeah.
What did you learn from your first meeting with West Orange? Or how did that play going to meet them in the state final?
I know that they were a hard team. Like I know their defense, they play really hard defense. But I know as soon as I could get open, nobody was going to be able to catch me. So my quarterback threw me a great ball on that slant. I made a move and I was open. I know there was no catching me.
Yeah, and honestly, that's probably it's hard to say, but that's probably the play of the game there, and the one you
Yeah.
brought down before halftime that was intense.
Yeah.
So coming up this year, you guys are opening with who you opening with?
Livingston Lancers.
There we go. It's right there.
Shit.
I see we got PCTI on the schedule.
Do we? Yeah, we do.
I believe you do. Oh no, that's
No,
Montclair.
we
I'm
don't.
sorry.
That's
No, 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 that's Montclair. That's my
yeah.
fault. Um, besides the West Orange game, is there any particular game you're really looking forward to?
I'm looking forward. Definitely Montclair. Definitely. They beat us the first time, and I feel like it's more get back to be had for sure.
I love that. The tour continues.
Most
Um,
definitely.
so I'm gonna pay you guys a visit, hopefully a couple times this season, but we're gonna be going into training camp, things of that nature. For those who don't know, just give us kind of a status update of the East Orange Jaguars and how the Sharks looking here in preseason, I guess.
We looking real
Preseason.
good. Y'all got to keep y'all eyes on Zachary Concepcion. He's a junior quarterback. This is his first year playing varsity. He's definitely gonna have the breakout season. Look out for Shaheem Dezoni. He's an LIU commit. Another great lineman. Um, Carl Clark, definitely gonna be all state this year. Um, two DBs. Robert Minter and Namir Johnson, definitely gonna have a breakout season.
I said I'm gonna have to keep my guys on the radar. I love well, we were just talking a little bit here, before we got started. I love East Orange. You guys have great school spirit, great culture. I love that the whole city comes together. For those who don't know, and you're probably one of the only teams that two what do you call it? Mascots, team names. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But just talk about what it's like playing at EO for those who don't know or who have never been to what is it, Paul Robeson Stadium.
I mean, respectfully, it's just a lifestyle. I've been in EO all my life, and we always been called. Well, we haven't always been called the Sharks, but after 2020, after the 2020 season, the state champ, we got called the Sharks, and that stuck with me. Now, that's going to stick with me till I make it to the league, respectfully. And other than that, East Orange just a great place. The Paul Robeson Stadium is a great place to be. The East Orange Jaguars is a great team to play for. And if you come here, you're definitely going to be D1 for sure.
You're not kidding. Shout out to my guy Kyle Lewis. That was
For
one of the
sure.
best players I've seen covering my career, and to see him in the league is, it's always nice when you see kids who have worked really, really hard. And when he committed to Pitt, we were
Mm-hmm.
excited. Probably one of the few players I've seen, stay the whole course. So in recent years, so shout out to him, and I know he's going to be lighting it up in the league. Um, Alex, I know we already kind of talked about, previewing the season, but
Mm-hmm.
with East Orange, but for you, tell people what you have been doing in the off season and what they can kind of expect from you here.
Um, keep it. I'm gonna be honest. I want to have 1,000 yards receiving. Like my sophomore, my junior year, I got combined 1,000 yards, but I need 1K in one season for sure. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm trying to rack up at least 4 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Like I'm trying to hit like crazy for sure. But I also want to catch interceptions, pick sixes, take it right back to the crib, And the most important thing, I want to win games. I want to win a state championship for sure.
I love that, man. We call that fresh cookies. So we're
Yep.
definitely gonna be we're definitely gonna be looking out for you on both sides of
Hmm.
the ball.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
when it comes to Temple, are you committed strictly for safety, or you think there'll be an
Yes,
opportunity for you to?
I'm strictly safety.
Okay, with this possibly being your last season playing both sides of the ball, what do you get more
Um,
joy out of? Playmaking, or playmaking on both sides of the ball, but scoring or keeping them off the board?
I mean, I love scoring, but I think keeping them off the board, that's where my heart at now for sure. Fourth downs, definitely want to get a sack or maybe an interception that could win the game, possibly win the game.
That's awesome, man. I love that. Um, Alex, before I let you go, is there any parting words, and what do people need to know about Alex Hanks and the East Orange Jaguars in
They need to
2025?
know they need to know that Alex Hanks and East Orange Jaguars are coming back for another one. We're going back to back for sure.
I love it. Well, thank you for taking time out, brother. And I will be definitely paying you a visit very soon. So
Thank you.
thank you. Take care.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Our next guest hailing from the high down in Camden, our guy Iben Muhammad. Welcome.
Good. How y'all doing?
Always a good time when I get to see you, brother. Um, so let I forgot to put in your intro there. Recently committed to Syracuse, so congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Coach Brown got you. Uh, tell me what went into the decision making process to choose Syracuse.
His drive and motivation for the university, like not only just for himself but for the players. He don't just focus on football. He focus more on like after football, like your career wise, like you just having a job in case football doesn't work. And it's always being hard on you. Make sure you're doing what you gotta do, because like life ain't easy. So like anything is not given to you. You gotta work for it. That was like a big decision on me choosing, because like all the other coaches out of my recruitment, they was talking like that, but it wasn't more into it like Coach Fran is. He said God first, your family, then student, athlete, always make sure your grades first, and that was a big decision right there.
I love that, man. And I know he's a Camden guy. Did that play a part in the decision at all?
Most definitely, Camden accused.
I know we got that pipeline now. It's crazy.
Sure,
And you're playing for another legendary coach and Mr. Rob Hinson. Shout out to him. He's one of the first coaches that gave me a shot in previewing his players all the way over at Timber Creek. So shout out to you, Coach Hinson. What's that like playing for not only a Camden alum, but a man who has proven himself, on and off the field for the high?
I mean, it's actually great because you get to show your talent from you can show your talent from what came from the hood, where he came from, and like people from the hood, like we don't like anything's not easy to us in the hood. We gotta work for it. Like everybody coming out the hood is either struggling or they not, but regardless, we show what we about every day, 100%, every play.
Absolutely. And, for those who never been there, at the field, I've had the privilege of being there. And it's a special place. It's cool when you guys are out there doing summer practices and whatnot. And you just have people from the city just cheering you guys on. So it's
Sure,
it's definitely a dope place. You have to give a special hello to my guy, Mr. Hickson over there, the AD.
I got you.
He
That's what I'm
wasn't too
doing.
happy the last time he spoke with me. Politics of that nature, but it's all good. All right. So, Mr. Hickson, I got mad love for you. I'll be seeing you soon. But Ibn, tell me, so Camden last year came up a little bit short in the sectional final.
Sure.
Just take me through last year, kind of some of the ups, the downs, and just reflection.
Hey, last year was a bit rough, but we all stuck together. We all know what we gotta do for this year coming up. Last year we had a couple of ups and downs on the team. Like we wasn't all together. We might have looked like it, but we wasn't all together. Like we all know what it take to win the states in the championship, but we couldn't do that. So this year coming forward, we gotta stay together. Everybody believe in each other. You gotta believe in the guy next to you. That's number one. Relationships is number one too. But like regardless, you gotta trust the person right next to you. You gotta believe in your brother. It's like a brotherhood, and we focus more on that this year. We believe in our coaches, listen to our coaches, not talking back because they the ones coaching us, and they always right, regardless. If regardless if we mess up or they mess up on a call, they're always right. That's how y'all gotta take it from now on. But yeah, we're gonna be way more locked in this year, and we coming for everything. I refuse to let our team look like that how we looked at last year, walking off, crying, heads down on our own field. I refuse.
Man, if you're not fired up after that, you gotta check your chest, man. That was dope. Um, I'm gonna pull up your schedule right here, and you guys are opening with it looks like Kingsway.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we got a couple. Got some bangers on here. Some Winslow, some Lenape. All right. So, at any of these games, is there one that sticks out in particular to you, or that you're looking forward to?
I mean, everybody already saying it, Winslow versus the High, but they gotta come to the hood this time.
Oh man,
They gotta come to the hood.
that will be a good one. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't get to see either one of you last year, so maybe that's a that's a road trip or a collaboration I do with somebody in South Jersey.
Sure.
Man, so yeah, that Winslow game is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys came up a little short in last year's sectional final, but just take me through that game with Point Borough, and what did you guys learn from that loss?
So we came in the game thinking we like knowing we was gonna win. That's the mindset, real number one mindset. And we had came up short. They came down the field, punches in the mouth by running the ball. We was just too laxy daisy. We wasn't paying attention to the proper calls. We was just trying to do what we wanted to do on the field. But down work, we gotta hold each other accountable and do what we gotta do, like our coaches teach us to be, like taught us to be all week. We gotta pay attention to this. The runs, be careful because you know the wing T teams they get off a lot with the sneaky plays and all that. They make you look like you're going one way, but they're going the other way. Yeah, that was like the take right there. We couldn't really get the ball moving on offense like that. I had that one touchdown, kind of like picked up the momentum, and then we fell short again. We just gotta keep moving the ball and like stay locked in. Like can't let nobody get under our skin. You gotta stay focused. Like, and that was just it right there.
And for you, what has this off season been like? What were some of your takeaways from last year, and what have you really just been kind of telling yourself? And like I said, mindset coming into senior year.
I gotta be that boy on the field. I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that one moving around. I gotta be that one in every play. Like I did my mindset from last year. Like I want to see myself and my team like looking like that again, especially on the field in our home field. And I just ever since I've been working 2, 3 workouts a day, just staying to myself, staying out the way, keeping the right people around me, staying in that good mindset, positivity mindset, and just working. And like the season here and now, it's go time.
And I know you're listed as athlete. Where's your favorite spot to play though?
Defense, like the hit, like the hit. Offense, I love playing offense, but I'm going to college for defense, so got a lot more in with defense.
That's it. I just had another player on same position. He's an athlete. I knew him predominantly for catching the ball, but he's going to be safety over at Temple. And I asked him flat out. I said, "You like putting points on the board or keeping them off?" He said, "Keeping them off." So I love the answer. Um, Iben, I don't want to keep you too much longer. But like I said, we have some high expectations for the High coming in. Like I said, had a sectional final appearance, ended the season on a win. Just tell us early on who are some of the players that people need to be aware of coming out of Camden for 2025.
Our QB, Ahmad Jones, running back Christian Braxton, Receivers is Scott Freeman, Iben Muhammad, Ozzy Pagan, Storm. We got well, we got my boy. On defense, we got Talib Shakir. That's the safety. That's my cousin right there. Got Jeremiah Steele. Lineman, we got Will Crisden. We got Jerome Foster, Ed Nelson. Got some dogs. We got JoJo. We got JoJo on the offense side of the ball. Linebackers, we got Naeem. We got Will Man. And that's half of the dogs right there. We stack senior team. Everybody really ready to go. Even our young bulls, they ready.
Nice, nice. Have you seen your scrimmage schedule yet? You lining up with anybody good here in the preseason?
I ain't looked too much in it, but I know we got some scrimmages like up North Jersey, and then I think we scrimmage Pennsauken too soon.
Yeah, Coach Hinson, he got reached, so I'm sure he got somebody good planned for you. It could be like a Ramapo or somebody really tough.
Yeah,
So that'll probably be early season treat in itself. Iben, I don't want to keep you too much longer, but you want to give a parting words about what people need to know about the High going into the 2025 football season?
hey, just know we ready. We locked in. We coming for everything. We refuse, like I said earlier, we refuse to look like what we looked like last year. We all great kids on the team. We hold each and every each other accountable. We focus. And like I said, we ready to play football. Like the season here, it's like no day you don't go out no day at the High. And I'm not saying nothing about we ready for the season. Practice energy's up, coaches' energy is up. We locked in. They know like BSing around, none of that.
All right, my guy Iben Muhammad. We're definitely going to be looking out for you. I love the energy, kid, and
Sir,
best of luck in your future endeavors, man.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, let's welcome in our next guest. He is the starting quarterback for the Ramapo Raiders. Let's welcome in Casey Grusser. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Casey, it's another season of Ramapo football. I know it's something special. I know it's a special time of year up in Franklin Lakes. Tell me, what's the vibes like getting ready to go out there for another
Yeah,
preseason?
yeah. The guys are pumped. I mean, our coaching staff's back this year. We have a lot of guys that are really aren't getting the respect they deserve. But yeah, I think we're gonna be really good this year and definitely make a run to the championship.
Yes, and a lot of high expectations. You guys were North 1 Group 4 champs last year. I was fortunate enough to get you for 2 games. One of them that spectacular Ridge game, which we will dive into. That was that was theatrics. That was
Yeah.
storybook stuff. That was pretty awesome. And then I was up in Morris Knolls when you guys took care of business. So it was an 8-4 season for you. I know kind of ups and downs. You start off with 3 losses, but you guys, you got it together there at the end. Just take me through last season and just overall what you learned.
Yeah, I mean, we started slow. We had 3 losses to start the year, just close. It was close losses. Like we lost by I think like 7 points or less in most of them. But I think that kind of built our team up. And then after you see after that, we went on an 8 game win streak, and then I mean, really built the guys up, and helped us to get to the North One Group 4 championship. So yeah,
Yeah, and when I saw you guys for that Ridge game, I had gotten Ridge earlier in the year, and they had Aiden Stiglitz, who was he was a beast. He had a little bit of varsity experience, and he was like the driving force. They didn't make it easy. It's a close 28-27 victory. Literally every drive counts. Just take me through that game and what you remember.
yeah. I mean, that game was crazy. I mean, we were losing by I think 2 scores at halftime, so we went to the locker room and we didn't really get it down on ourselves. We knew we could. We knew we belonged there. We knew we could do it. So we came out halftime firing and just kept scoring back and forth, back and forth. It was a great game though. I mean, props to them, but we just I think we wanted it more.
And what did coach tell you afterwards? Did you guys kind of know or just have confidence for Morris Knowles?
Yeah, we had a lot of confidence. I mean, we knew we could put up a lot of points on offense. I mean, Norris Knowles is a really good offense too, so we just need to get our stops, and we did that.
And in the Knowles game, just take me through just that game and some of the emotions. I know your coach was a little emotional afterwards. Just take me through all that. You're on the road, super windy. It's probably the windiest game of that season that I was at. Yeah, take me through the sectional final win.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was gonna be like a hard environment to play in. Um, but we like our game plan, our coaches, we knew we could go down there and handle business. But yeah, it was definitely a hard environment, windy. It was cold. It was the middle of the day. It was sunny. Big crowd there too. So yeah, it was crazy. I went back and forth in that game too. So I think we did enough to get the win, and we did in the end. We got a good stop to finish the game there.
For sure. And I know you guys came up a little short against Phillipsburg. You're on the road in a tough environment. What was the case there against the State Liners?
We just didn't have our stuff that day. I mean, you could say the weather as an excuse, but no, I just didn't think we played our best. I mean, yeah, hopefully we can get back to that game again this year and prove everyone right. So,
For sure, for sure. In Phillipsburg, they're one of the toughest programs, even when they don't have studs, and that environment is crazy. What was it like? Was that your first time playing over there?
yeah, my first time playing over there was really like the weather was crazy. There was a lot of people there, but I mean they're a good team. Like props to them, but hopefully we can get back there this year and get it back.
Yeah, and it's super loud there. I mean, that band is
Yeah.
I think they're top 5 in the state. So you're not going to have, you're missing a big piece in Charlie Wingfield. And you're going to be the senior leader on this team. Just talk about the guys that we should keep an eye on, and just like I said, filling the role of good leaders from last year, like Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, our whole line is most of them are all returning, so I think that's like a big thing for us and our team. Our receivers are all returning as well. Guys like Sal Abadi, Joey Estes, Michael Bound, all returning receivers. So, and our running back Liam Hayward, all returning running backs. So, should be interesting. I'm really excited for the season. So, yeah,
Awesome. And I have to give a shout out to the O line, D line from Ramapo, because they did win that Jets skills challenge,
yeah,
and I was there. So shout out to those guys. Definitely big things coming from them. Casey, I don't want to keep you too long, but senior year, you are committed. Congratulations to Merrimack.
yeah, Merrimack. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, bro. I had some college buddies who played there, so best of luck to you. It's a great program. Uh, what are just some of the expectations you have for yourself going into your senior year? One last ride in high school.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to making the championship game and winning the championship this year. I mean, last year, I mean, we started slow, so I mean, that could be the excuse for that. But I think there's no excuses this year. We got a lot of returning guys, so I'm just looking forward to making it to the championship game and taking it all back to Ramapo again.
All right, I can expect some big things in Franklin Lakes this year. A couple more questions. You've had some great mentors along the way. Your dad, who I've talked to at a couple games, he's a great guy. And your 2 other brothers I've covered. For those out there that may not know, just talk about your football family and yeah,
Yeah, I
the
mean, we have like a big athletic family. We're all like always pushing each other. So just like the throws in the backyard, always getting working at the field and stuff. But yeah, I would say my mentor is probably my brothers and my dad. So always like pushing me and to be the best I can be. So yeah.
yeah, and just your 2 brothers. One played for St. Joe's Montvale and DePaul, and the other one was over at Ramapo, correct?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm confusing names right now, but which one of you when you said he went to Michigan. Now he's over at
Yeah,
Penn.
so my brother Jack went to Michigan, and then my other brother Pat went to Syracuse, but just transferred to Marist.
Crazy. Your parents must be so proud of you. Casey, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to keep you too much longer, but what can the rest of the state expect from Ramapo in 2025?
I think we're gonna shock a lot of people. I know a lot of people weren't. I mean, they think we're gonna be good this year, but I mean, they just don't know how good we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be one of the best public schools in the state this year. I think we're gonna make a run for the championship, and I'm really excited to showcase that.
All right. Well, we'll be looking out for you, Casey. We'll definitely be paying you a visit. That Northern Highlands game is must see every single year. So maybe we venture out. Who's hosting this year? Is it you or the Highlanders?
We're going to Highlands this year.
All right.
Yep.
Under the light, I'll say, are you under the lights or is that
Under the lights? Yep.
All right. Well, Casey, thank you for stopping by, brother, and good luck this year.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. That was a little taste. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the Garden Statement kickoff show. Part 2 will be more in depth with breakdowns, things of that nature, and you don't want to miss the guests for part 2. So I'm Nery Rodriguez, and you already know, fresh cookies.